And then as like being an educator, so how have you used your experiences from doing all these variations of art and being an MC and all you've accomplished as an MC and as an artist, and then you bring that into the classroom. Nowadays, they got a lot of people that talk about hip hop education. That's kind of like one of the terms that we're using nowadays, depending on how you're teaching. How are you bringing all of these elements of experience into the classroom?
Well, I am multi hyphenate. I do multiple different things. So it's like music, it's art. I'm a carpenter. I build, you know, I'm a photographer. Um, I do a lot of these different things, and I feel like how I'm marrying it is not so much literally as a hip hop artist, but the elements of who I was as a hip hop artist plays a role in my teaching. You know, I teach for other organizations, and I have my organization, the Creative Youth Society, and I work a lot with justice involved youth, underserved youth, homeless youth, uh, emerging artists, like people who are not really, individuals who are not really given a lot of access to different things.
Yeah.
So, me being a lyricist and MC allows me to be public facing. So I no longer have fears. I don't really have the fear of facing people and being
Yeah.
able to tell people, this is what the situation is. Like, because these kids nowadays, let's just keep it real. Like, right? And so the kids, I was telling my son the other day, like, the kids now are the kids of the little kids that were running around when we were rhyming, right?
Yeah.
And those little kids was wilding out. So now those kids have had kids, and these kids,
A while
a
enough.
lot of them are wilding out, but it's not like an end all be all. It's because they have absolutely nothing to do. Like, you've taken everything out of the schools, and then when they leave the schools, there's no, what are they, like, what are we doing? So
Yeah.
that is my form to introduce them to specific things like that. So being a lyricist, it allows me to tell my stories to them, to and teach them how to be storytellers, whether it's through music or whether it's through visual arts, and actually telling them to embrace all these things that happen to us, this anger, this trauma, all these things. They kind of